But right now, we are switching gears. President Joe Biden and Mayor Eric Adams vowing to tackle the city's gun violence crisis. The president making several stops while in New York City today, from one police plaza to a public school in Queens. And News 12's Jeanne Caldwell has the latest on his busy trip and the plans to combat gun violence moving forward. Jeanne.
Yeah, well, getting guns off the street is the common goal for President Joe Biden and Mayor Eric Adams, the two today announcing a new push to tackle what they're calling a gun violence crisis that's been plaguing our city.
If you commit a crime with a ghost gun, not only are state and local prosecutors going to come after you, but expect federal charges and federal prosecution as well. We've also created a strike force to crack down on illegal gun trafficking across state lines.
Cutting off the iron pipeline and scaling up enforcement of gun laws is how President Joe Biden is hoping to stop the violent crimes that's been rocking our city. This as NYPD data shows that shooting incidents have spiked 31% from the same time last year.
They're used to kill people in New York City. They aren't made in New York City. They aren't sold in New York City. They are sold in other places. Today, the Attorney General directed all U.S. attorneys in the United States to prioritize combating gun trafficking across state lines and city boundaries.
This visit comes as the city has seen a number of shootings this month, from an 11-month-old being shot in the Bronx to that deadly shooting in Harlem that claimed the lives of two NYPD detectives.
There are too many illegal guns, all right, and they need to do something about that.
Today, the president met with state and local leaders as part of a gun violence strategies partnership, but he also visited PS 111 with his motorcade, discussing resources needed to continue tackling gun violence across the city.
Even though more recently in New York City we've had some challenges, Mr. President, we've had some loss of life of officers, of children, and that's devastating. One life loss is too much.
And as part of a newly announced plan, President Biden says the federal government will be cracking down on unlawful gun sellers, including dealers who sell to criminals without the required background check. That's the latest here in Long Island City. Jeanne Caldwell, News 12.
Jeanne, thank you.